Hey y'all, welcome back.
It's been a minute.
Yes, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Welcome back to Curl Your Enthusiasm.
I'm Britt.
And I'm Rayna. And today we have a special video for you all. For those of you who've been following us on our Instagram channel, I'm sure you've seen a lot of cool things we've been posting, specifically food-related stuff. So we talked to y'all about our keto journey, and so today we're here with our video. We've been doing it for what, about almost 2 months now?
Yeah, so February 14th, Sunday, or whatever, that will be the 2-month marker for me. Raina's like ahead of me maybe by a few days or a week or so, but 2 months on keto. So today we're going to talk about the highs and lows, weight loss, what works for us. Again, we're no nutritionists, we're no doctors. We can only tell you what's working for our bodies. If you have any questions, you can always message us on Instagram or even on YouTube.
Yes.
And we will surely get back to you.
Yes.
So
we have some essentials, things that are staples in our keto regimen.
That we both use.
Yes. And then we have some things that vary just based on our taste buds and just likes and dislikes. So we have 2 full tables. That's why I keep looking over here. We have 2 full tables of products for y'all. And so we're just going to go through them as quickly as we can. We don't want to make this too long, but make sure that y'all understand exactly what we've been doing. I'm a complete snacker. My girl Britt over here is not.
Surprisingly not. I'm a foodie, food, so I don't have a lot of snacks. I create snacks. I've been the dessert creator. I've been making keto pizzas.
Yes. Woo, that was amazing.
I've been making mug cakes and things, so I'm not really a snacker. I think my keto habits, I'm a little bit stricter, like, oh, I want this and this, because I feel, honestly, for me personally, I have a longer journey to go on. Maybe not so much longer, but I have more of an intense journey, I would say. So I like to keep things strictly where I can clean and I can monitor, and I like quick, clean, and tasty.
Yes.
So
I'm gonna start with some of my favorite sweet treats. So some of these we actually share. So some of my favorites are the monk fruit sweetened crusted almonds, So I have cinnamon here as well as maple. And so we use those on top of our keto desserts. Like she said, the pizza. Oh, y'all, go on the channel on the page because it's there. And then we also have Lily's chocolates. So this was something that I discovered the first time I had done keto. And so I introduced it to Britt, and she likes it. I mean, she's not the biggest chocolate lover, but we've been able to really snack on these.
Girl,
bless you.
I'm allergic to you, Lord.
You see how? Look at that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And something that was not a hit was the Duncan Hines Keto Brownie.
To each his own. So this is where I discovered how to
reinvent stuff.
So
let's show you the better product to use.
The organic cocoa powder. You can also use Hershey's powder. I know Aldi's, and we'll get into Aldi's being great in a hidden gem. I like that I use coconut flour, and I like to make the mug cakes with like the egg, the monk fruit sweetener. Now, fun fact, this and this, the sugar, the monk fruit sugar sweetener, and the coconut, and even the cocoa powder, will all purchase from TJ Maxx.
Yes.
So if you're shopping TJ Maxx, I want to say TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and Marshalls. Yeah. Home Goods was basically the gold mine for all things keto. Like she has her nuts over there. I like this to have, and it's like an ultimate keto mix. It has pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, coconut seeds, almonds, and walnuts. And I like this in my yogurt. Yes,
I do too, actually. So that's one of those things that we kind of like share-ish. There's another pack that we really like, a yellow pack that doesn't have as many of the other things in it.
Right.
So it's smaller. So when you put it in your yogurt, it really doesn't create as much volume.
Right.
But I actually really love the nuts. I painstakingly crush them up into my yogurt, and it really makes it like a dessert. And so that's been one of the best things that we've explored is the dessert. And so one of the other things I want to show you all, because this is kind of a secret and hidden gem for us, which would be the Skinny Mix caramel sauce, or caramel syrup, excuse me.
I've turned it into a sauce.
Yes, she's turned it into a caramel sauce that we've put on top of other desserts. And we love this, love this, love this. And one of the items that we share, which is coffee.
So why we like Folgers compared to any other coffee? We did Bustelo because we all like Bustelo and Britt Rayna. We just happened to come across Folgers because we wanted an instant coffee. But what we noticed with the Folgers, because I am very strict, as we were saying, I have an app in my phone. It's called Lose It, and on top of the keto, because I don't want to be, not to say keto, you really shouldn't be counting calories, but because I want to be a little more cognizant of what I'm putting into my body and how I'm putting it into my body, I still want to maintain within a certain threshold. The Folgers, I found out what differs from that. Although coffee's like 5 calories, it's nothing. This happens to be 4 or 3 calories per serving. It also has protein in it. So that made it a plus.
Yes.
Being a minus calorie too, they add up. And the fact that it had a little bit of protein in it. It's only like 0.4, but
it's something.
It's something.
We usually add heavy cream with the syrups or your almond extract. You want to grab that and show them on the side?
Lord.
We have so many snacks here. So my favorite is the caramel. Her favorite is the almond extract. And so this is definitely 0 calories, 0 sugar. They also have, I think it's Torini is another brand that does the 0 sugars as well. So I will say the fat coffees are one of our favorite things that we both
call them Profi. So again with the Profi, because although we're saying the Folgers is like 4 calories, heavy cream adds up in calories.
Yes.
And again, with keto, you shouldn't be calorie counting, but for me, who's a little bit more of a stricter mind of like, this for me is like, I'm breaking my intermittent fasting with the coffee, with like a fat coffee. I also like to add flax seeds in chia. I do like a tablespoonful. Again, I got this from Home Goods. And it's milled, which means that the chia seeds and the flax seeds are kind of like in a powder form. So I mix that in my coffee because that's also too how I get my fiber, a lot more of my fiber. Because yes, we eat a lot of broccoli, we eat a lot of spinach. However, I just want to make sure, because there's certain fruits and things that you would get fiber from, or vegetables that you would get fiber from, that we can't have on keto. So to ensure that I'm getting that when I have my coffee, I put this in it. And it also thickens it up and
makes it a meal.
It makes it kind of like a meal as well.
And I actually use that in my yogurt. So I have not transitioned into putting that into my coffee just yet, just because I'm actually not the biggest coffee drinker. So during this process, I've grown accustomed to drinking more coffee, but I will add that to a smoothie or my yogurt, so that way it's a little bit thicker. Just because, like I said, I'm still new to this whole, we don't really do the bulletproof coffee. We do the fat coffee or the protein packed coffee with a heavy cream, a little hint of something to give it a little bit of flavor. And honestly, that's really it. We don't even really do too much. Sometimes if I need more protein, I will add 310 packet, a little bit of a packet of 310 smoothie powder.
I was going to say, on days that I have time and I'm feeling a little Starbucksy in the house, I may do a spoonful of the cocoa powder to give myself, because I'm a hot coffee drinker for the most part.
Me too.
All the time. On my days off, I may put this with the NutriBullet with the heavy cream, so it gets a little frothy, throw little ice cubes in it, so it gives me a little Starbucks feel. But for the most part, I'm a hot coffee drinker. Because we're speaking about missing things, one of the things that we are very hell-bent on, because not only are we in this weight loss journey, we're in this overall health journey, and that includes our hair, because we're curly girls. Although I'm in the protective style, you'll see that, a protective style. We make sure that we take our vitamins, because one thing we don't want to miss out on is the vitamins, and especially since we're in the age of Corona, we want to make sure that we're getting all of our daily vitamins and supplements and what we're missing in digestive health, everything. So what we do is we take one of these, one a day, the woman one a day. This is in a normal bottle. It came with 300 pills. And we share the bottle because between the two of us, it's gonna take us a little while to get through it. It's there, but you can get this from BJ's or Costco. What we're finding, one carries something that the other doesn't carry, but that's definitely our go-between. Besides living in Marshall's Home Goods for the snacks.
So one of the other things I want to show you all is Keto Granola. So Keto Granola is really important to me because I cannot have yogurt just plain. I have a textural thing where it's like thick, it's not thin, it's not drinkable, it's just weird. So I have to make it crunchy. I have to have the additives. So the granola, the nuts, the flax seeds, all of those types of things, that really helps me be able to actually chew. And it's something about the brain thinking that you're getting more than you are that really does help you stay full longer.
We messed up. We should have showed you the keto yogurt.
It's called Ratio. Let me just tell you. Well, I'm going to insert a picture probably right here since y'all are used to me doing that. It is phenomenal. Brittany discovered it on a whim and we kill that. I add that as part of my regular smoothies. It's a meal replacement. We've used it in desserts. I mean, hands down. And I've tried a lot of keto yogurt. The Too Good, it's not that good. I've tried coconut milk, not that great. I am in love with Ratio.
Before even keto, I was never the artificial sweeteners. It's either I'm putting the sugar in it or I'm just gonna leave it alone. It doesn't have that flavor in it or that medicinal taste that low fat or low calorie things have. So it is a super plus. And it tends to be on sale we have Giant out here. The equivalent to Giant anywhere else would be like a Stop and Shop. So if you have a Giant or a Stop and Shop, or I'm quite sure they carry it in like a Publix or Target or
even like a health food,
maybe
Harris
Teeter,
like
they probably carry the Ratio keto. We like savings and we like cheap. So what are some cheap finds you done found?
So this bad boy right here, y'all see this? Yes.
That's our favorite.
The old school beef jerky. Yes. It is the Slim Jim style. Honestly, any beef jerky, beef Chevy type of situation will work.
Beef Chevy is a very New York bodega thing, if you're not familiar with that.
Yes. Is this mic on? Us New Yorkers. So, Slim Jims. These are great. We have one of these with a cheese stick, and I will add an egg or two, a boiled egg or two. And so that becomes a meal. If I just need something that's a little bit salty, a little bit savory, I'll just have this on my own. I know Britt takes them to work with her all the time.
My drawer work. If my coworkers open up my drawer, they probably think I have a problem.
Yes,
but I don't.
But these are the best things. And then the other thing that I really love, because I'm a chipaholic, your girl loves pork. And so we actually found this one, which is the hot and spicy pork rinds at Aldi. And so Aldi has become our new favorite place to kind of get some hidden gems. And the other thing that we got at Aldi, drum roll please, is keto bread, y'all. Oh my gosh, I could just hug this. Now mind you, we just got this like last week and it's almost gone. Don't judge us. But that has been so great because we've been able to make sandwiches.
It's cost effective.
It just, it stretches. And this one tastes really good. I actually tried Sola bread, which I like, but this one feels more like real bread. Didn't you use it for like toast? Oh, the buttery spread. Oh, bread.
Okay, so
we're so excited talking about food.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys would be able to receive access to it, but maybe you have a friend that has it. Because I am all things hospitality and I actually own a culinary business, I have access to a place called Restaurant Depot, which is also known as Jetro. At Jetro, they sell this tub of butter, and it is a garlic butter spread.
Yeah. Pre-made.
You can buy garlic butter from anywhere, or you can even make it yourself. But this garlic butter spread fits our fat requirements, cooking requirements, taste. It simplifies my.
It has Parmesan cheese in it too.
Well. It simplifies my journey in the kitchen because I literally can bloop, put my eggs in it, boop, put the shrimp in it, boop, put a steak in it, and it just. Everything. And it
tastes good
so good. So I had that spread with the toast the other day, like 2 slices of toast and that like as a meal. Oh, it was so good.
So good. So good.
So filling.
What else you got for us, Britt?
This, everybody loves a good Dollar Tree. This is a childhood favorite.
Yes.
JP And this is cute because it happens to say keto friendly because it's one carb. I got this from the dollar store. Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree carries this. Yes. Just reading is fundamental. Make sure that it says sugar free. And then it also has a little keto label on it. It's only 5 calories. Not that you really care about calories like that, because again with keto you can't count calories, but I kind of do. Shame on me, but you know, don't judge me, judge your mama. But this is another fun snack, and it's cost effective.
Yes.
That we both like.
Yes, love Jell-O.
I also took it back, like we took back with the beef Chevy. Sunflower seeds.
Yes.
You can have sunflower seeds. What's very nostalgic about this, growing up in New York, Queens, going to the corner store to get nacho cheese, sunflower seeds.
Yes.
Okay? And this is a nacho cheese, sunflower seeds. So like she has her pork rinds as her snack that she snack on. I'm not a big dish though for snacks.
Yeah. So what's interesting about sunflower seeds is I actually have a tub of pre-shelled sunflower seeds that are just salted, and I actually add that to my salad. So for me, I like the crunch because we can't have bread, we can't have croutons. Well, now that we found the bread, we might have little Chef B might have to make me some croutons. But I like that on my salads with some almonds because it gives me that feeling that I'm having a crouton because I just need the crunch. And speaking of nacho cheese,
Flavor gods.
Flavor gods, if y'all can see. We have 2 different types here that are our
favorites.
We
have several in the cabinet though.
These are our favorites. This, y'all, okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a cheat code to my life. I, Rayna Simon, am a popcorn-aholic. Okay,
it's not keto. Popcorn is not keto.
Not keto friendly. However, if I am in a caloric deficit, if I have not reached my carb intake for the day, I will have a bag of regular Pop Secret popcorn.
Because we've discovered that the skinny popcorn actually is worse.
Yes.
To eat
than just regular
Pop Secret. Crazy enough.
I will top it with this, and it gives me the extra bit of salt. It gives me the extra bit of flavor that I might be looking for.
And there's no calories.
There's no calories.
My favorite, which sometimes, like if I don't use the cocoa powder, or even when I'm making our desserts or the cakes, or putting on top of the whipped cream. I like coconut whipped cream. She's almond milk whipped cream. This is the buttery cinnamon roll, and this is the flavor guys. I know you guys may have seen this on like Facebook or like Instagram. They're not selling you a hope and a dream. This stuff really tastes good.
Listen, let me show y'all this. It's almost empty, y'all. Okay, can y'all see the bottom of it?
I think we got this at the beginning of January, but
for seasoning to be gone in 2 months, a month and a half. Clearly, it's.
I'm so glad I ordered 2 of this. Yes. The one I was trying to get my hands on, but didn't, is that donut roll. I'm coming for you.
Yes, we're
gonna but I'm gonna wait till I finish the rest of the flavor gods before I re-up and do an order. But they do have specials and sales. Their pricing is anywhere from, I would say, $5.99 for this evening, which is maybe expensive considering regular seasoning, upwards to $14.99. But again, they have bundles and deals and things that you can purchase. I think I ended up maybe getting 9 different seasonings. I got this duplicate, that and zesty, all types of other ones. I think I spent like $45 for 9, but then again it was like, because I was buying Beyond 5 or Beyond 4, it was like giving me 1 free. They were slicing in half, whatever the deals are. There's always a deal. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Speaking of flavorings, you want to show the 2 items that are on your table that are really good for adding flavor? Her favorite.
Listen, I say this all the time to y'all. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. Adult taste buds. Blue cheese is superior to ranch. You can have ranch too on keto. I'm not arguing with you about this. Blue cheese is superior. It's always been superior. It always will be superior. That's like trying to say that, I don't know, Beyonce is better than Janet. Janet is superior because that is the queen.
She's trying to start some fights in the comments.
Listen, I don't want the beehive because y'all a little crazy, right? Listen, if we're talking about rap careers, look, because we're going to start something. If we're talking about female rap careers, this is the Nicki Minaj, all right? Ranch is Little Kim, okay? Ranch is Little Kim.
First of all. Okay, we gonna silence y'all. Okay,
you may not like her, but you can agree that
Listen,
she has a longer. We're not talking about bars. She's had the longest rap career.
Listen,
this is Blue Cheese. This is Nicki. Okay?
She's from Queens. We just gotta forgive her.
Anyway, the other thing that I like to do stir fry everything with when I'm doing my cauliflower fried rice is the coconut aminos. And I got this from Target, I believe. But you can get it from most supermarket places. I think Target is like $4 or $5. Yeah,
not too bad. And one of the things that we recently bought, we bought a bunch of flavors, but the one that I'm going to show you is the smallest one because we weren't picking up the big old case. We're going to actually implement these on the go. So these are the Premier Protein.
We keep some in the office.
Yes. And so when we don't have time to make our own smoothies and shakes and things, we're going to use these as just the kind of get up and go drinks on the go. And so one of the good things about these Premier Protein drinks is that you can enhance them if you so choose. You can take the base flavor and make it creamier. You can make it thicker. You can use it
add more
coffee. You can add it to dessert. So pretty much all the things that we have been doing on our own, it kind of gives you the blueprint with this, but it's just on the go. And so the good thing is that as long as they are not open, they don't have to be refrigerated, which is really good because we have them currently in our pantry.
So we have caramel in our pantry. That's the Cinnabon.
That's the Cinnabon, and then we have Oreo cookies and cream.
Oreo, and do we have vanilla? Yes, we have 3. We have 2.
I don't remember.
Remember, we bought cookies and cream at BJ's. Yes. We bought caramel at Costco, and we also bought vanilla at Costco.
So we're hoping that these are going to taste good because clearly we've bought a lot of them.
We spend about $90 in just protein drinks. It's disgusting.
It's a little sickening, but
when you think about what we're doing and how much we spend and we're saving, you're going to leave us alone.
Yes.
The other thing that we've come to love and discover, because this helps us with dinner and dessert, is these carb balance tortillas.
Mission.
We cut them up and we put them in the air fryer to make chips. We make pizza with them, cannoli-ish. We make wraps,
pizza with that,
breakfast wraps, lunch wraps, tuna wraps,
everything. These are a staple in our house, and there's so many different flavors. This one is the sun-dried tomato basil.
The spinach one was the first one we tried. That bad boy is amazing.
It's amazing.
Yes. And then this one we just bought from Costco. It's a double pack, so this is probably the best bang for your buck for this bread. In Costco, the double pack of this costs us $5. Yeah. And one single pack of the flavored, unfortunately, cost us like $3.49, almost $4. So definitely going to Costco.
Very low carbs. This is single-digit net carbs, and net carbs. Just so y'all understand what net carbs are, you would look at your total carbohydrates that's listed on a package of something. So let's just say this. So on the back of this says 17 grams of carbs, carbohydrates, total carbohydrates. You minus your dietary fiber from the carbohydrates. So this packet says dietary fiber 12 grams. So 17 minus 12 would give you 5 net carbs for one tortilla. And so the others might be a little bit less or similar.
Right. So this one is 4 net carbs. And it tells you, it does the math for you just in case. But just in case if you're looking at stuff that's not low, does it say low carb balance? You want to see how your carbs would work out for eating it. That's how you would do the math.
Do the math, yeah. So, yeah, I think right now we've gone through a lot of the things that has helped us. Obviously, the honorable mentions. We are big on eggs. We are big on bacon in this house. Heavy cream in this house. Butter. You have to live off of butter and healthy fats. So avocado oils, olive oil. Keep it to a minimum. Yeah. Coconut oil is also great. Grapeseed oil is also great. I would say do your research on the oils and the fats. We do spray our pans and stuff with a little bit of olive oil, but we primarily use butter. Full fat, full salt butter. That just seems to be the best thing for the both of us.
Right. I think we've gone over the tables.
Yeah.
I don't think that we're going to
the key to everything keto is water. So we drink about 2.5, if not 3
I have a cinnamon stick in mine.
Yes.
Cinnamon helps with your digestive tract and your metabolism.
Yeah.
So I always mostly put that, or the West Indian in me. I like sour sap leaves. I'll put that. Generally, I'll rotate between which one or the time of the day. We're going to talk about highs and lows real quick. Yes. So we haven't reached the low part,
the lowest of the
low yet. So far, for us being on this journey for 2 months, we've lost a combined of how much?
32 pounds, 34 pounds, something like that.
Yeah.
We have a knock at the door, y'all. So we're going to have to pause and come right back. Mm-hmm. All right. So sorry for the intermission. But the highs and lows, as Britt was saying, we haven't reached the lowest of our weight loss, but we have done really well. She's done amazing. Mm-hmm. She's kind of reached that first 20, I think
I'm at 22 now. I'm at 22 pounds, which is on track. I have like intermittent goals. I have like my next goal I'll be 18 pounds. Is an additional 18 pounds will be my first like woo. Ultimately, for me to get to my first major goal, I have said 68 pounds. So we'll see how this journey is going to go. We're approaching the season of Lent.
Yes.
I was confirmed Catholic, so I participate in Lent. Ash Wednesday will be the start of Lent, and that is the 17th, which each year I have given up something. Mm-hmm. And as I've gotten older, I've mastered giving up TV. I've mastered giving up social media. I can't say I'm giving up soda because we don't drink that. So I really wanted to challenge myself, and what better way to challenge myself but no meat, y'all. I said, I'm not going to do...
Yes. So we are going to be a pescatarian household for a little while. And so just so y'all know, we're accountability buddies, you know? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do it for as long as I can. My goal is to challenge myself to do it for at least 2 weeks. I didn't make that my Lent goal this year. I'm actually giving up online shopping. And so listen, Amazon is my best and worst friend. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have a distant love affair for a little while. And I'm going to try and really get to 2 weeks with being pescatarian with Britt. And then after that, I think I'll probably just incorporate chicken. Just something small. And then I actually suffer from low iron. So for me, I tend to need more greens and need some red meat sometimes. So if I need that and I feel like I'm lacking, then I'll eventually have to go back to that. But we have a fully stocked freezer of nothing but the most delicious seafood, and we're ready to just try. Yeah. What better way to do it than to do it together?
Okay. So we're both really excited about
that.
So I want to see how this... Like, no shopping on Amazon, because sometimes it's a quick fix. Like, don't want to go to Amazon.
Just go on Amazon, but, right. If you don't want to be around people, just go on Amazon.
I've also, too, decided to, like accountability buddies, not to give up the shopping.
Yeah.
Because we're always sending each other giggling, look at this, So, that'll be the journey. So, I'm hoping to come back, let's say, Easter, which would be April 4th. Mm-hmm. So, we're talking about from the February 17th to April 4th. No meat. Usually I don't have meat on Fridays during the season of Lent. Now I'm challenging myself for the entire season of Lent. So
we're going to see how this goes.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than 40 days. I think I counted it was like 48 days this year or 50 days. It's a longer Lent period, so almost 2 months. No meat. Yeah. So I'm not saying I'm looking for a drastic transformation, but we're going to see some type of...
Listen, y'all see
some
it already.
Type of transformation. Our skin is glowing. Yes. Hair is
you can
glowing.
Tell. And listen, don't let the protective styles fool you. We got a head full of hairs under here. Y'all see. But we're doing this together, and so that's really exciting. So she's lost, you said, 22 pounds. 22. From my highest, which was a little bit before I started keto, I've lost about 12 pounds, a little over 12 pounds. I kind of fluctuate. I hold on to my weight. So my next goal... So I did reach one of my biggest milestones, which was to get out of the 80s in my weight. And so I was able to do that the last, week ago, 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And so my next go round is to try and get as low in the 70s as I can, because my goal is to be in the 60s, and then to really just kind of work on transforming my body. So I hold on to my weight. So she's been dropping weight like crazy, whereas my body takes a little bit longer.
The last time I weighed myself was 3 or 4 days ago, which I'm very proud. Yes. I'm going to wait to weigh myself until Wednesday. The start of Lent. Yes. So I can get an accurate depiction of the start. And then I'm going to challenge not to get on the scale until...
Yes. And so my next goal, I'm actually not getting on the scale. I haven't been on the scale in about a week. And my goal is the next time I'm going to weigh myself will be March 1st. So the start of a new month, and just saying, hey, we've been doing this pescatarian lifestyle for a little while. And then that way I'll be able to take measurements and all that stuff. So we're actually going to do some photos. We're going to have a complete raw moment and just take photos, just so that way we can document our progress a little bit. Y'all can see it. We know, because we can see it too. And our faces and our skin. We don't really have on any makeup today. I mean, I have on my eyebrows, because if not, they would be missing. And that's really it. She has on some lashes and I have on some mascara.
Right.
We have been doing so well with our water intake and just clearing up our skin and just honestly minding our business, okay? That really helps too. So just come on this journey with us, y'all. We really appreciate the love and support that y'all have been showing us on Instagram, on Facebook. We're sorry that we've been away for a while, but we had to kind of get ourselves together before we could come back and be experts or anything like that in this keto game.
Right. Yeah.
So thank y'all so much for watching.
It's been fun.
Yes, you're gonna see us more. We're filming, y'all. We're gonna come back and hit y'all hard with some more content, not just food. We are a Curly Girl channel, so we're gonna talk about a lot of different things. Please stay tuned to Curl Your Enthusiasm. And I'm Rayna.
And I'm Britt.
And this is that. Okay, girl. Hey.